Hello and welcome to the Anti-Diet Meals with Farah Campbell. Oops, I'm your host, health practitioner, keynote speaker, and the founder of the 30-Day Anti-Diet Challenge. And welcome to our Friday night meals. So I just posted a little quick photo of this little beauty that I've created. I want to show you. Unfortunately, we won't be here, but you won't be here with me while I show you the end result. But this is what I do with my fish. So a really massive bake tray. Does look a lot. It's only enough for two. But my husband will eat like 3/4 of that. So we have really kind of low in calorie dinner, by the way. You've got there's more vegetables here. I've kind of gone a bit crazy with vegetables, you can see. So tomatoes, few tomatoes. They still come under carbohydrates. They still have calories, so do everything else. But I don't really like too many tomatoes anyway. So you've got some courgettes in here. You've got some white fish and some peppers. And on this, I've actually put in, and something I want to show you, olive oil, obviously, salt and pepper. This is a seafood fish mixture, which has, it has things like black pepper, cayenne pepper, turmeric, tomato flakes, chili flakes, dried carrots, and garlic. This already has this really nice smell. It's got like an aniseed smell as well in it. So I've just sprinkled that, just crushed it into this. Olive oil, some soy sauce, the darkness that you see. I've also have thrown in these sugar snap peas. I don't know what this is going to come out like. However, biggest thing to remember here is make sure your oven is super hot. We don't want these vegetables to become soggy and dry and watery. We want it all to be cooked really well. Now, you could cover this, but this gets ready, it's like cooked so quickly. I don't want to do that. So I'm going to just leave it open and just go for that. And then we're going to go hit on our aubergines. So this goes in the oven for 25 minutes. It just depends when it's ready. The fish is frozen, but it cooks really super quick. Okay, here I have got some aubergine, and I've chopped them like 1 centimeter thick. And all I'm going to do with these is I'm going to just fry them. But I want to show you something. When you cook it like this, it does take up quite a bit of oil. So firstly, you definitely need a really good pan because we're not planning to immerse this in lots of oil aubergine. I'm going to just put a teaspoon of oil in here. Make it hot. Keep that on medium heat. And I'm going to just put an aubergine at a time and cook it on here. Now I'm just going to take them out as they cook. There's a lot of food left from yesterday as well. My apologies, I didn't actually remember to cook the courgettes yesterday. I don't know why, I just literally forgot. No particular reason behind that. Just forgot. I think I just said we're going to have salad with our rice and dal, which is what we cooked, which is still here. Just cooked too much of it, to be honest. So, here's the oil, nice and hot. So really important to make it hot. Now you could brush this with Cajun flavoring if you wanted to. I'm not doing that. I just really actually quite like it simple plain. And I'm just going to place quite a few in there. Ooh. You can put in, let's say, about 6 or 7. There we go. So we're just going to place them in there and they will just cook and get soft. You could now put a little bit of salt and a bit of turmeric maybe, or paprika if you wanted to. Like I said, I'm going to keep it quite plain. And even the salt, I'm going to keep it quite simple. A bit of lemon juice would be nice. There it is. So we're just going to have a little splash of lemon juice on it. And you're just going to turn it around. We're just looking for them. The oil has been soaked immediately from here, by the way. Again, you could put them in the oven as well, and they'll cook in the oven exactly the same. But I wanted to show you these on the pan and see how you got on with it. Not last week, but the week before, we cooked the aubergine, cut it in half, and placed some cooked mushrooms with tomatoes with a little bit of cheese on top. I'm telling you, that was a brilliant dish. So good. I absolutely loved that. I literally wanted to make that again, but then I'm not showing anything new, so I didn't make it. But it's definitely something I will be making again. So nice that was. That's it. My friend Anita Devi is her recipe. I did tag her on it, but I don't think she saw that. The thinner their cut, the better, quite frankly. So I think this one here is quite big. So we're just going to see if we can chop it up in, make it a little bit more thinner. How has your day been, guys? Have you been for a walk? Did you manage to get a walk in there? I definitely did. Today I did not want to go today because I'm not going to lie, the weather wasn't that great. It was just, I hadn't planned to go. I like to go in the morning, but I wasn't able to because I had some appointments. And by the time I went, it was like 2 o'clock, 2:30, and I came back at 3:45. And I found a new route, which is pretty cool. I've done 10,410 steps. So I'm super happy about that, actually. I did also do a workout this morning, which also had some steps from there. So altogether, quite happy with the amount of movement I've done today. But for when I come back, we're going to watch a movie on Netflix because it's date night, so there'll be a lot of sitting down. So you need to get your steps in before, well, I need to get my steps in beforehand. So it's just kind of softening and cooking away, as you can see. We season both sides as well. Did you go for a walk, guys? If you did, let me know on the comment below where you went. Even if you went around to the block, remember, what is this? What can you do? That's the question. Versus saying, I don't want to. I didn't feel like going for a walk today. I'm not going to lie. When I looked out, it was so foggy this morning, and it continued to stay foggy. I found a really nice kind of woods behind my house, actually, very close to my house. And I continued to walk, and I was like, where is it gonna lead me to? And it led me to these beautiful new houses that have been built and past Kingsley. And it looked really pretty, and I was quite happy to be walking there. I met a few people in the way, said hello to them. They were walking their dogs, or they're just walking themselves. And I thought to myself, am I odd for walking? You know, someone of my age maybe. There wasn't people like myself just walking, not age, but I just felt a little odd. But then I thought, does it actually matter what people think? It's about what I'm doing. It doesn't matter what people think. It's my steps I need to get in. How are you going to do it? It's up to you. You might want to go up and down your house. You might just stand and jog in one place for ages. It's up to you, isn't it? It's the promise you've kept yourself. That's all I'm doing. Lockdown, day, whatever. I don't know what day it is anymore of the lockdown. I guess we're coming out of, are we coming out of a bit of lockdown? Not really. I won't still be able to see my sister at the pub that we used to go to every Friday, which is like today I should be going there. Unless you order a meal, you cannot have drinks. And I can't really order a meal there with her because I have a date night with my husband on Friday, so that sucks. But I'm not complaining, I'm just stating the fact. As for group indoor classes, very unclear about what they want us to do. They said household people should not mix together, and it's just do not understand how does that work. Very confused. I have been confused when the first lockdown ever began, and I continue to be confused. However, I'm sure there's people more intelligent than me that can give me some information about what's coming next. In the meantime, I'll do what's best for me, which is keep inspiring people by doing lives, giving you meal ideas. What are you going to have today? I hope you get some great ideas for your evening meals with me here. However, if you don't, what are you cooking? Give me the ideas then. Are you going for takeaway today? Who's going for takeaway today? I definitely am not. Okay. So, what's this looking like? Yeah, they're starting to thaw and starting to cook. Because the heat is quite high, it's going to do a good job. Right, now this one, I can show you that one of them is actually cooked. So that's quite soft now, that one. So we're going to take it out and I'm going to just cut it and see what it looks like or tastes like. Maybe we could do with a bit more lemon juice on that. That's really nice actually. Taste the olive oil on that. I'm going to put in some of the other ones and take out some. I think they just sit there cooking, to be honest. You can see the skin on the sides get wrinkled. Don't take the skin off, guys. That purple skin, that's one of our important nutrients in that purple skin. You don't want to take that off. So that's another thin one. Take it out. That looks cooked to me. Make some room for the others. So that's that done. Let's put some of our salt in it. And a little bit of lemon juice. I think lemon juice helps to soften the vegetables as well, so don't be too scared of it. And so I don't really cook them that often. Really simple, straightforward. I like it. Really like it with lemon juice actually. A little boring without that, to be honest. Not much salt comes out there, so don't think, oh my god, Farah's going crazy. Also, Himalayan pink salt is not as salty as other salts, which is a good thing, obviously. But I can't taste the flavour, I can't really eat the foods. Now that one is like ready to go. So we've got like 2, 3, like I said, this whole week I've concentrated on having a lot of vegetable, guys. So you can see that I've got tomatoes, courgettes, peppers, sugar snap peas in my fish, and then aubergine. It's like 4 vegetables that is going to be accompanied. There's no carbs. This is carbs being served purely because I don't feel the need to have any, to be honest. When you've got this many vegetables, I don't feel like I need to have potatoes or rice or sweet potatoes. I should feel quite comfortable eating these, all the different coloured nutrients. Great way of, so if you wanted to have a glass of wine, for example, and you're watching your weight, what you could do is have vegetables on your plate with the fish, and then you can have a glass of wine, because a glass of wine is a carbohydrate. So if you were watching your weight, you could swap it around, couldn't you? Wouldn't that be a good idea? But to then have a carb and have a glass of wine, and then a dessert, what do you think is going to happen? Nothing much, because it could be that it's your treat night and that's what you do. But if you are watching your weight, making some smart choices will help you. So far still a teaspoon of olive oil. I'm going to little bit drizzle a tiny bit more. Balsamic vinegar might be quite nice actually, I'm thinking with this. Balsamic vinegar. It literally absorbs the oil immediately. Gone. They are like sponges. Literally are like sponges. Okay, I'm gonna let it cook, guys. I'm gonna show you the fish and then let you go. And let myself know I need to go see my sister Friday night. Priorities. And I will see you Monday with another week of cooking. I'm going to show you what this looks like though. So here it is. I'm going to bring the camera like I said yesterday. Here you go. So here you got the fish and the courgettes. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn some of these vegetables around just to make sure everything's cooked really well. Look at that shot of the camera right there. Let's show you the courgettes as well. The aubergine. Cooking very nicely in here. Let's put the camera back. Still see me? Yes. Okay, so this obviously isn't ready yet. So what we're going to do is we're just move some of the vegetables around just so that they can all get an opportunity to roast, right? Keep an eye on those aubergines can get really quickly burnt. So yeah, just move it around a little bit. Make sure that areas are coated with that juice that's coming out of the spices that you put in. Not too much movement, but a little bit. You don't want one side of the courgette to taste really well and then the other one like, ugh, what is that? The roasted tomatoes are becoming something I absolutely love. Alexa, put a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay. And then the aubergines I'm quite happy with. Look at that. That is perfect there. Beautiful there. I'll eat this right now, actually. Could be like a side dish that you might make on Christmas Day, maybe. A little bit deserves to go in your mouth. That one's perfect. Oh, that one's looking great. It's all coming along fast now. Right, this is the plate done, guys. Let's put that one back. There's one which is actually quite thick, so I'm going to push it down. Make sure we take away some of that juice. There it is. Turn the fire off. There is a pan-fried aubergine, simple, to be served with whatever evening dinner you're having. Thank you very much, guys, for being with me this evening. Tag me if you cook anything. Have a great, great evening. Enjoy your Friday night. Be sensible. Look at the portions, what you're having. Small changes. Don't overeat over the weekend, so then you have to start a diet on Monday. That sucks, because that hasn't worked for you, has it? So don't do that. So just look at your portions over the weekend and just stay moderate. Don't go crazy, don't go overboard. Whatever you do, have a great time, enjoy, and I'll see you Monday evening.